So here I technically sort of kind of was following a recipe to make cinnamon apple. But if you're anything like me, you don't actually follow recipes, you skim recipes and then you're like, oh, I could do that. And you change whatever you want to change. That's kind of how this happened with me. So I will link the original recipe down below, but I will talk through what I was actually doing over the course of this recipe, what I did. So here I was cutting up an apple into small, similarly sized bits, and then I popped it in a pan over medium heat. Simple. I covered them to let them soften a bit, and while that was happening, I prepared me some oatmeal. I added equal parts almond milk to oatmeal in a pot and let that do its thing on simmer. While it was simmering, I added brown sugar to the oatmeal. At this point, I was squeezing some oranges, but I took a break to prepare the brown cinnamon by adding earth balanced butter, maple syrup, and of course, cinnamon. At this point, my oatmeal was about done. After thoroughly mixing everything in the pan, so was my apple cinnamon. This tasted so good. It was softened to perfection. The brown sugar and the oatmeal complemented it very well. One tip that I have for this is to help it soften, to cover the top of the pan. That way the steam helps cook it and soften it a lot. And it cooks quicker too. Here you get to see me in the rarest state of them all. Me eating a salad. I mean, this is as rare as seeing a pica. Like, rare. I did add barbecue sauce to my salad to give it a sweetness, and tossed it in this white bowl. I cut up an onion, half of a tomato, some carrots, as well as some cucumbers. I added some chia seeds and some more barbecue sauce, as well as a fork full of hummus. I told y'all salad was rare, but what is not rare is french fries and veggie rolls. Here, instead of squeezing out the orange juice, I'm actually going to pop them in the blender to get more orange juice out. I also have bagels in the air fryer, which I'm just flipping over so that they toast evenly here. Here is my ginger turmeric tea, which I have made in my latest video, so go check it out. I will link it somewhere up here. So I use my nut milk bag to squeeze out all of the juice. Here I am sipping on the tea as well as preparing my bagels with hummus. I believe this one was the crushed red peppers. So I also made some fettuccine alfredo, which I did not record because I thought it would be a complete failure, but it actually turned out to be really good. So yeah. I also went to the vegan cafe. They were out of pizza, but that's okay.